Hey guys, and welcome back. Today today is gaming Friday. And I thought I would do mainly because it's still in closed beta Rainbow Six Siege. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I have played a little bit of it. But before we get into a game, just want to run through at least what the beta is offering. There will be changes to the full game, but I'm not sure what the differences will be in the end. But I can definitely show you what is on here. I'm just going to go into options because there are some really sort of good points for this. To get in and out of options is F10, but to get out of them, you have to sort of click off here. So we go into options. Obviously changing squad privacy and things like that, that's in gameplay. And decent audio settings. And a lot to do with voice chat. It's a big part. Well, it can be a big part. Sometimes not. The first time I played, a lot of people were talking, but it doesn't seem to be like that anymore. Display. So if you've got different monitors, you can switch between them. Resolutions. I've got it on borderless because that helps with recording. But you can change the hertz if you don't have borderless. Auto aspect ratio, but you can change it and it gives you a list of everything if you were to change it. So we're in a standard 16:9. If we were on a 4K monitor, we'd be 19:10, and ultra widescreen is 21:9. And I think that's like well, you can't see my arms, but it's 21:9. I think is the resolution for those monitors that are like two screens but in one monitor. So it's really long but not very deep. And obviously 4:3 is your standard monitor ratio for old PCs. Well, not old, your square resolutions, or your close to square resolutions as it were. We don't want letterboxing, and when I've put VSync up, it actually hasn't changed this here, which you can't actually see, but I'll just go into graphics for a moment. So I think I've got everything up high, so I'm running in 980, not the 980 GTX-i or whatever it is, or the 980i or whatever it is. I'm running I'm running everything on, and it's you can't see, but it says here it's using about 2.5 gigs out of 400 gigs. 2.5 gigs out of 4 gigs on the memory card. So if you want to run this at full, you're probably looking for a card that's running around 3 gigs of dedicated memory. 4 gigs for the 980. I think the 970 is a 3. And anything above would run it. Yeah, I can't really give any recommendations for cards because I haven't had a look since I bought the computer, which was early this year. But anyway, it is nice that it gives you counter of what roughly. I would assume it's pretty accurate because it's actually saying 2685 megabytes of 4009 megabytes. And it tells you just kind of tells you what each of the settings would be as well, which is cool. Controls, it's just keyboard controls. It's cool, but we'll get out of that because I've been speaking for 5 minutes about settings. So in the game, this is the point where I'm not too impressed. This is basically the progression, and essentially you earn this currency up here through playing the game. And as far as I'm aware, you click, buy a new operator, and see at the moment I've bought I think it's Sledge and Twitch for SAS. So you choose a class and then you choose the character, and let's choose one that okay, I thought you might be able to upgrade them, but no, you just literally just choose. Once you've earned enough points, you just go through and basically buy all of these characters. And to be honest, doesn't seem that great progression, because essentially you just play for a lot and you'll eventually have everyone. I buy IQ because she has some cool guns. There's supposed to be an operator video, but they're not in the demo. I guess that saves downloads really, which is nice, because I'm sure those videos aren't that important. But yeah, so now these are my unlocked operators, and yeah, there doesn't seem to be any progression. Like if I click IQ, can change loadouts, watch the operational video. I think, but like these are all things that you have off the get-go. There doesn't seem to be any unlocking. So kind of disappointed in the progression for the game. I don't know what the reason is for that, but yeah, it just seems a bit stale. There's live, which I think you can just watch people play. It's about skins that are coming out, and then obviously play. So for the demo, they have tutorials, and you get renowned for just watching the tutorials. So it's definitely worth doing. So 200, 200, 200 for each of the tutorials, which you even start off with a bit, so which gives you enough to buy I think possibly two characters, and then obviously quit to desktop. That's self-explanatory. Obviously your party, if you're teamed up with people, I would assume friends list and things like that. This is running through Uplay, so it will be Uplay and friends list if you buy it through that. If it's on Steam, I would assume it's a Steam friends list for that too. And then the game modes, so there's multiplayer, which is the 5v5 one life sort of mission based thing, and at the moment they have the team deathmatch bomb and team deathmatch secure area, and it alternates I think, and it's first to 3 wins I think, or 2. Then there's Terrorist Hunt, that's the one I've been playing the most, and it's you and 4 others against a team of AI, and I think it's about 30 AI. You can do it with matchmaking, or you can do it solo, but it is definitely better to play with other people. The matchmaking hasn't been too bad, and that's probably what I'll play at the moment. Now I'll probably try hard, but hard usually seems too easy, but it also just depends on the people that we're playing with. I've had mixed reactions with like lag and server crashing and things like that, but once I'm in the game it seems to be fine. So server wise it seems good. I don't know how it matches people up worldwide, but it's done a pretty good job. So I can select from the characters now. I'll select Twitch. That Revolver and Stun Grenade. And then we choose a location. I usually just choose what everyone else wants, but yeah, because you all spawn at one place, which is kind of annoying as well.
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
Would like to be able to spawn at different places. So this is the game. This is the terrorist hunt. We've all seen the little robot things if you've seen any of the trailers, so I'm going to launch that out now. It has a jump button, which is cool. You go around and scan enemies. It's cool. Well, that got destroyed, but now I've marked all these places. Well, that's a shotgun. Alright. And now it's just a matter of taking out the terrorists. These bomb dudes are real scary though. They can blow up pretty hard. It's actually pretty good. I think normal's a bit too easy, but we'll actually see.
Activate shock drone!
Oh. I don't actually know what I've got, but let's use this anyway. This might be a bit dangerous though. I thought so. I died. That's alright. So 9 enemies left. So let me just explain, I guess, the UI, as it were. Us at the top, with the 6 symbol. Time, obviously, enemies left. And the character that I'm viewing at the moment. So when I pressed 6 before, that brought up the little dude, and then you've got aim and shoot on your mouse. They're quite similar to most first-person shooters. C for crouch, base. I don't think you can jump, possibly. Have to try actually. No, I think you can jump. Base also does a lot of the activation. These guys being real puss. And then F usually activating the ability.
Hostiles remaining.
guys left. Just gonna get it.
Op 4 neutralized, Blue 4 successful.
And well, yeah, that's one round anyway. Maybe I'm not used to it because that little robot thing kind of got me killed. I just like using the recruit, it seems the most balanced. See if we can get another character. Didn't do too well, but first game, I'll probably play one more. And then yeah, you earn renown and you earn XP to level up. The leveling I don't understand. Like I don't understand what benefits you get from it. But it happens nonetheless. The same mission, no different. This is a house, as it says up here. I am going to go. Recruit. Basic loadout. You can change your sticker. There are definitely some cool design characters.
Eliminate the terrorists.
Like the guy with the shield's cool. Like if you were playing this full tactical mode, I'm sure he would be good.
Setting charge.
Detonating! They're reloading! They're
You
Oh,
can
reloading!
hold F to hold the bleeding, which is cool. And if that guy would come in, that'd be good. Went to that other dude. I thought we were going in together, and then he's just like, nope, left me. Jeez, come on. Did that other guy die? Yeah, he did. Come on. I'm too slow. Yeah, people will suck. Well, I suck, but
Ready to breach.
hopefully they clear this real quick. I guess we'll talk about the graphics while this is happening. Like, everything looks okay. I have a feeling that when I watched the E3 this looked a lot better. And I have to go back and watch. I mean, obviously, technically, I think you would be able to boost this to like a 4K resolution. But I don't think that would still make it look better. I know it'd be hard to tell, but I feel like I got wrecked. But yeah, I'd say it's decent. I wouldn't say it's close to next gen though, but it's definitely good. The destruction's definitely I'd say a major positive of the game. Environments destroy pretty well for the most part, and just the a lot of C4 down there.
Here, take this.
Animation's alright. That didn't look particularly good. It's weird that like when you shoot the explosives, they don't explode though. Explosives like they should go off, right?
Get these, head for cover! I'm lost, but keep an eye out.
Yeah. So I mean, it's definitely up to you whether it's something that you purchase, but I don't know if I would necessarily recommend this, especially because like if you bought this at full price, assuming Battlefront is good, like I'm really hoping it is, you wouldn't really like, I don't know about your personal gaming experiences, but I wouldn't have time to play both. So
Hostiles remaining.
can't really recommend it unless it, like, I think it's come out at the wrong time.
Swapping mags!
There's this last guy.
Op 4
Yay.
neutralized. Blue 4
I try and
successful.
play one more and actually finish. These guys are real slow. Another thing, getting into games needs to be quicker. Like when you play Counter-Strike, like it will pause the game, reset, and you're done. You choose a team, and that's it. I mean, you can re-vote, but often people don't. And then you're waiting so long. Like even if I fast forward this, you're waiting so long for counters to count down. It'll go back into like the menu with everyone, and then it's like match will begin. Like it needs to be quicker. A good example is something like Counter-Strike. Even Call of Duty, like those. Well, not so much Call of Duty these days, but that suffers too. But I feel like a Call of Duty game. Not use the shotgun. Like a breach charge. What's that? Yeah, take a breach charge. At least once everyone's locked off their character and voted on the thing, that timer goes
Eliminate
from
the
like
terrorist.
50 to 4 seconds, which is good.
Drone spinning up.
I don't know why people don't use the drones either, they're really good.
Second charge. Targets in sight. First floor. Cluster charge live! Destination cluster charge! Target located. Armory.
Very little drone.
Target swapping max! Got a lock on target. Basement.
Oh. Yeah. That'll do. Get some guys.
Swapping mag!
There's a guy there. Oh, there's a guy there too. Thought he was up there. Probably marked everyone and not got the opportunity to. breach.
Deploying charge! Detonating! First floor, shots fired! Hostiles!
She's got real light armor though, forgot.
Come on, move out!
Save 2.
Ready to breach. Let's hear that, boo-boo.
Loading mag!
Ah,
Team is KIA.
I can't believe I didn't see that. I heard that too. Ugh, I'm not doing very well. Fun game. I just don't know. Oh, we failed that too. I don't know if I want to leave it on a failure though. Oh, I might do one more. Maybe we'll find out what happens when I rank up. Because I would just... Come on, vote. Come on. Guess people don't like that map. I wasn't going to make this a long video, but I think I have to. Because I need to do better. At least for the last part. So it's my Twitch again, I think that's... Hey, look, it's the map that we just had. Yes. It also, like, I know it's nitpicking, but it would be cool just to be able to, like, click on a location instead of going, yep, that's that one, you know? Twitch IQ and well, this setup is usually very much picked. They seem to be the quotes best characters or most picked characters that I've seen. Sledge is another. He's got a sledgehammer instead of the breaching explosives. He's okay. This guy would hurry up. Crusader X26.
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
Stay alert. Don't miss a thing.
Don't make me laugh.
Ah, you can change your shots, that's cool. Let's go 3 bursts.
Breach kit deployed. Set in charge.
Glitch. Must have been a bomber or something in there. May not be good. This may not be good at all. Ah, those. I hate those guys so much. I don't want to lose this again. I can't believe I said that like hard was hard. Wasn't hard. That room's like the C4. Oh, get wrecked. Reload, buddy. This guy Uh, 12 dudes left. Come on.
Swapping max.
There's, like, I'm just looking at this gun now. This things that like is textured and should be either the model. No, seems a bit cheap. Cheap, but like, I don't know. It seems like
You need to get out there!
if they wanted this to succeed, I think more work on the aesthetic might have helped. Like, I'm not complaining. It is definitely a very good game, but it would be nice if pushed it a little bit. Yes, though, having said that, this would be one of those games that actually works on launch, which will be good. Whereas I have a feeling that Battlefront 3 is not going to work on launch. Or at least not very well. Well, who's to say? Like, why shouldn't we think that when the other Battlefield games haven't worked? So I don't see why Battlefront wouldn't be any different. These guys need to go downstairs. I'm sure they're all downstairs. Yeah, follow Shieldy. Follow Shieldy. Okay, there's some C4, shoot it. Hey, good work.
Scanning for electronic devices.
Oh, that's awesome. I can see why she is. You can hear the chatter as well.
Contact! You need to take cover!
Oh, wrecked.
How does that feel, shithead?
Oh, this guy's getting wrecked. One behind him and one there.
Backup incoming!
Oh yeah, he got him. There's that one left. Press Z or something. Yeah.
4 eliminated Op 4.
Well, that'll do. I know I didn't do very well, but that's a good indication of the game. I'm not going to try multiplayer because it usually takes a while to get a group of people. I don't know why. It just seems to be either less popular or let's see if we level up. You might get bonus renown. I don't know. So let's look at the Rainbow Six, the Rainbow Six Siege. I've enjoyed the beta, but I just don't think I would purchase it, to be honest. At least not at a full price purchase. Like, I would be looking for this, pick this up for like $40 at the most on launch, but I think it's gonna be like 60 or 80. So yeah. But anyway, I'll leave that to your own thoughts. But yeah, hopefully you've all had a good week and have a good weekend. And if you're in a place where there is a long weekend, and hopefully you have a good long weekend as well. I'll be making a video on Monday, so I will talk to you again on Monday. Alright, cheers guys.